It should work. Should work. Should work. Hey, there we go. So to post that I'm streaming. Oh, that's not it. Oh, did I put on the right thumbnail? $16. That doesn't look right. Is that right? 13, 14, 15, 16. That is right. For some reason I thought it was on. Hey! I'm just gonna call you Wolf. Hey, Wolf! How's it going, man? Nice to see you again. Let's put on some music. I actually, So I've been having, like, trouble sleeping lately. Well, I always have trouble sleeping, but a ball, which I think is really neat. Like, I don't know what they're called, sleeping? No, exercise, like, speakers? And, like, you... One second. You, like, pop on your head. So the speakers, like, in here and in here. You pop on your head, and I can, like, put on, like, some nice tunes or something while I'm trying to sleep, or maybe some, like, rain music. Put it on my head. Get it untwisted. Pop those bits on my ears so I can hear, like I'm trying to advertise it. It blocks out almost all the light. There's a little bit here. But yeah, I think that should be pretty good. Oh my god, it really like clamps my head. I'm hopefully looking forward to some nice sleep tonight. Because yeah, my sleep has been freaking awful. And I like sleep, believe it or not. It's actually quite a nice thing that most people can do easily, and I always have trouble. So I need to start. So we're pretty good with the bedroom now. There's enough in here. I haven't put up some shelves to feel like it's got stuff in the actual space. Maybe I'll put something there. But, you know, it's actually got enough stuff here. When did someone ask for help? I have a question regarding wall composition. I'm streaming. If you want to ask me over there. Count Nicklaus. Nicklaus? Nicklaus? Who's that? That new? Is that new? Is he new? Sometimes when people ask me questions, I like to see how long they've been on the server for. Just to have a feel if they're active. How do I count? I can't remember how to search when people have posted stuff. Well, oh well. Oh, what the? How did that end up under the ground? Is it under the ground? Yeah, it definitely is. There you go. Alright, so. Oh, you know what? I need to do like a better banister. Banister, that's not so banister. Banister. Yeah, something like that looks good. A little too far against the wall. Sword. Oh, to bring it forward, I gotta make sure to grab these. Bring it forward a tad. I might design a really cool looking book as well. Not sure what for, but I think I might do that. Hold on a minute. Have I like lifted this up at some point? Oh, definitely. Wait. That's where it's supposed to be. That's why that was floating off the ground, under the ground. That's better. Since it's not going for the floor, I'm pretty happy. Alright. I'm still determining how easy this would be to texture. Because maybe I should put a chunk of wood here. In between this. Like this. Like that. Because then I just have to texture this wood, and I won't have to worry too much about this. Same with the steps, probably. I think... You know what? I should probably clip with the wall. I think that's how I should do it. Again, what are you going to build after the ship? I have no idea. That's a very future thing. This is going to take me a long time to make, because it's a lot of... I'm streaming a bit more regularly now, but it's a lot to work on, so we'll worry about that some other time. I mean, we're kind of very sporadic with what we work on. Like, obviously I'll show you guys this before, but we went from... This was our first thing I did on stream. And it was made in 10 days from start to finish. Did I stream every day, or did I just work on it every day? No, I forgot this person said this. That was the first thing we made on stream. Then we made this. So already, I need to make the scene better. I want to refine the file because the sky map is awful. It's just black with some stars. I think if we have a really nice looking space, I'm way better at it now. So I think I could probably remodel some of the stuff as well. But have a really nice space sphere, that would look really nice. But we made this, and then we moved on to this. So now we're back down on Earth. This is really fun. I think my favorite was still like the van, but this was really good. You could, no, you can't. I never used to stream this on YouTube, did I? So you can't actually find videos of this. Then we went to Stylized, weirdly enough, and then from there we made this. So I'm a bit sporadic with what I make. I never really stick to the same sort of thing. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting. We'll see what we make. We'll see what we feel like we want to make, should I say. I just like making things. And I like being watched. Now, I like showing you guys how I do it. So you can go make some things too. We can make things together. That'd be cool. Get you guys to help me make some stuff. See, I could put like a little wooden bit here, or I could make this whole thing just a piece of wood like that. And would I have like another one here? Comes out like that, probably. This I'd say goes slightly, well, match up with that. Oh. Match up with that and then slightly go above it. Like this. You got this like little step to it. Yeah, I think that'll work better than what I'm looking at. Same maybe with him. I'm going to go out slightly further than that. No. No, it's definitely better the way it was, where it's tucked in a little bit more. If I do that, I then have to... Oh. Oh, yeah, because this represents the outside wall as well. Right. So I just got to make sure we're not overlapping any of this. There you go. Bring that in. That cool. having them with separate components should make it far easier to texture. That's mainly what I'm thinking of right now. Excuse me. You know what? I'll have these clipping with it. The way it is. Bless me, by the way. Thank you for showing some examples of the ceilings the other day. I got a good looking ceiling now. Nice! I don't feel like I gave a great example, but if you took something from it that helped you out, nice. Yeah, that already looks a million times better than what we had. Well, I'll show you what we had. We had like... Oh, God. What the... No. Ah! Flatten. How did I do that to you as well? That was weird. Yeah. I've not flattened this out by accident, but... this should have all flattened out. Isolate it quick. Oh! Well... hold on a minute. Why is all this disconnected? What is this? That's why I don't make interiors. I suck it. Wait. You know what I really want to watch all of a sudden? A Studio Ghibli movie. Oh, bugger. Knew I'd have selected one incorrectly. Now that should look flat. Now, what's happening over here? It's clearly an Engon. Isn't it? Yeah, look. That's like completely detached. That's interesting. What if I just do this? Wait, you've got one though. Why does that have one, but this one doesn't? I know, dude. Yes. Go to merge last. Why? You not see it? Are you good now? Why is that like that? Go here. As long as the walls look flat, it really doesn't matter on the geometry. But it doesn't mean it doesn't bother me. Is this what it looked like before? And then this what it looks like when I put these in. Oh, I need to pull that forward a little bit, but other than that. Just to cover over. Then I can just texture those as being wood. We'll have a much easier time making it look good. I do wonder if I should make it 3D floors. I think I've shown it before, but like make like a plank. See, this isn't really my forte, so I'm not really sure what to do with this kind of stuff. But if I was to make a 3D floor, I'd just do something like this. Offset this one halfway. Roughly. Squish this one up. Like that. And do the same over here. Not the best pattern, but it's just more of an example quick. Something like that. Replicate that across a bunch of times. Actually can't see how far off that is. Something like that, you know, whatever. You know what, what if I just combine those and array it from there? What's happening there? They're looking merged. Is it just that close? I mean, we're going to bevel it anyway. Scale. And... something like that, you know what I mean? And then actually have some 3D floors. Well, that almost fits already. I just have to slightly scale it. Like this. I don't know. Or I could just do a texture that looks like that. It's a really hard one to really determine what's the better choice. Because again, I've not really done something like this before. So I'm just winging it. Like, it looks cool. Go to this. Like, it just looks like we have some floorboards now. We'll pop it in a collection and we'll decide later. So let's select it in here. Yeah. Here. Can I click that button? Thank you. And collection. Oops, that's not what I wanted. Free. Where is it? Why is that? Oh, I don't understand Blender's collections at all. Why have I not got it here? Show me all my collections. I have a lot of collection instances, apparently. But I would just leave it there for now. I just wanted to add its collection so I could flick it on and off, but I do not know how to do that, apparently. Okay, right, we wanted a banister. Banister. I've got a lot of banisters here. See, we could go like really simple. I put boards on essentially rectangles. We can add a little bit more detail. We can go funky. That's really weird. We can go metal. We can go wood. I don't know what would be better. Old banisters. Old style. Was the music loud enough for you guys? It was very quiet to me. I tend to have the music a tiny bit quieter for myself than you guys. I could turn it up here for myself. I wonder if that guy's coming in to ask me a question. He had a question about world position offset. Nope. It goes about world composition. World composition? Oh. Do you mean like the placement of everything? You designed to play managing large worlds. One of the goals is to avoid. Wait, is that good world composition? Summon world composition. Oh, is world composition the one where it loads up the worlds depending on, like it loads up layers of it? I don't know. I've not used that. I'm pretty sure. Oh my god, is there a hair like? No, it's like really itchy. Am I getting mad? Is that like a hair here? Hey there, question about world composition. Yo, hello. Are you the person in chat? Gundo, are you asking about it? Count Niklaus. No claws. Oh god, I clicked Maya. Get away, Maya, nobody likes you. I'm actually going to use Maya to UV map again, probably. I know I should learn it in Blender, but hot damn. What kind of banister designer you got? Yeah, that's me. Okay. I don't think I know what world composition is. I don't think I've used it. If it's a tool in UE4, I don't think I've used it.
No.
I mean, from what I could tell, it looks like it's what loads and unloads parts of the world, right? I think that looks quite nice. So my question was, I wish to make an open world game, but in UE4 there is a main persistent level component of sub-levels. Yeah. You are correct there. I wish to know where to put it so my island open world has a water source around it. I wish to know where to put it so my island open world... Ooh. I actually don't know. Unfortunately, I've not really made... I've made games before, but the levels have already been laid out for me because I'm not the person who makes the levels. I fill the levels with assets. So I actually don't know that one, unfortunately. I don't think I know that one anyway. Should it be placed in persistent level? I think so. If you want it to always be there, it needs to be placed in the persistent level, and that will always have the water be there. I don't know if really that's explained. And the sub-levels will replace whatever was in one sub-level with another one. So if you've got one island in one sub-level and one island in the other sub-level, if you've got water in the persistent, when you swap the levels and use this one instead, the water should stay there if it's in persistent. The new water source is epic, and I wish to learn about it with world composition. It's so new, in fact, that no one made a video about it. Oh god, it's always the worst. I've worked with persistent levels and stuff, and I'm pretty sure that's how that works. That's a nice shape, actually. A nice shape. I wonder how hard it would be to become a AAA dev. It really depends what they get you to do. If they literally just hire you, from what I'm aware, I know quite a few people now. Weirdly enough, I know quite a few people now in the industry, and it really depends on what they're actually. Wow, that is not what I thought that was going to look like at all. You also know You also know with World Creator, if World Creator is what I think it is. Yeah, I've never used World Creator, unfortunately, which I would love to, because World Creator looks freaking awesome, but I've never made any projects that need it, or been a part of any projects that have needed it. This looks freaking awful. Let me take this off. That's better. That's more what I'm looking for. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Spell at the bottom. I should have beveled here too, but that's not going to work now. I bevel here. Oh god. I've made a very odd shape here. Ah, that works better. What does that look like? What does that look like now with normals? There we go. There was a lot of extra effort with that shape. I'm quite sure why I made that shape, to be honest. Origin to geometry, geometry to origin. Origin to geometry, no. I want origin to 3D cursor. I want 3D cursor to origin, but that's not an option. Box it there, and then if I go like this, if I go like this will get it spawn where that is, which is fine. So I can make the entire thing. Are you going to make this ship actually work in UE4? I am, yes. I make everything work in UE4 eventually. Sometimes it takes time, but we make everything work in UE4 here. So like real-time rendering. I think it's awesome. Epic. Yep, Epic UE4. That is the people who make it. But no, it should be cool. I can't wait. I want to make some animations too. If you haven't seen, I'll be making a character that I'm going to throw in the scene too. I was getting her like animated recently, so I've been putting like pockets and stuff on her to give her some extra look. And I want her. I saw that on the Discord. Nice. I want her to interact with the scene. Maybe like I think the first stage, because always keep your scope small when you start. My first stage is what I want. Looks real cool. Thank you. Is I want her to just do like, for example, if we keep a solid camera over here, maybe just have her peeking out the window or something. Or if we have the camera like with a cool background, like all these clouds, or you know, maybe camera sort of sitting here, and you just see her steering the wheel. You know, like those just stationary. They're like 4-second clips, and they maybe repeat on a loop or something, and then maybe like just something here where she's just like staring at the window, just small. That's how that's like the first goal, is small looped like videos, gifs of her doing stuff with this, interacting with the scene in some way. The end goal would actually have her doing stuff like a whole animation of the scene in Unreal. That's a long way off, and I don't know if I'd even be capable of doing that, but I'd love to do that. I think that would be really cool. And I could actually start using the scene to make animations for my channel. How cool would that be? And we could do a little animated series. Again, I have to get good enough. I have to get good enough at it. But if I do, could you imagine? But I'm not someone who tends to plan out big scopes early. I do not like planning out big scopes because, and when I say scope, I mean like, I don't make my idea very big, usually, because I know the limitations to doing something that large. Whether it's me being not good enough, whether it's being just too much for one person. But we'll see. I like it. I'd love to do it. I think it'd be freaking cool as heck. You make a raw form in Blender and then paint it into your brush, etc. Weirdly enough, if you actually... A couple of streams back, I basically did the exact same process I do for every single one. If you, 1 second. Hold your horses. Give me a sec. That's good. Get to my YouTube channel, which is what you're on. Whoa! Which I should share that just in case I've got some weird recommended videos. If we go time onward, here you go. For example, it is a great example because I really like this shield. So this video is 10 minutes. We won't watch all of it, but look, I start off in the 3D modeling software of your choice. I'm using Maya here, and I have my reference. You can't actually see it on screen, but I have my reference. Oh, we go. You'll see it for apparently a split-second hit. Oh, when do you see it? Shit. Oh, whatever. Oh, look, me watch the video. I had some reference up, and I made it from the reference. Oh, God. And I finished the modelling apparently here. So that's all I did for the modelling. Oh, you saw it there for a second. I actually skip. I remember changing the design slightly. You'll see the video skip where I did it off stream. Boom. There you go. And then you'll see, look, it's different. You see that? Then look, come into ZBrush, and we start just getting all this detail on it. Starting wearing down those edges. Using just trim dynamic, battering it, getting a just a metallic feel, doing the wood. God, working on a flat surface with wood is so much easier than working on something that's spherical. It's really annoying working on something that's spherical. Pinhead. That was Patrick. Where'd he go? We call it Pinhead. And then after I've done all the high poly... Oh look! It's me with just a moustache. Nah. Hold on a minute. Oh look, beard, just moustache. Let's go forward. And then... After you've done the high poly, what's that? Don't even know. I UV map it, and then I throw in here, and then just using some simple parameters to pick up the dents and pick up the edge wear, we just start painting it. Annoyingly on its side, because I kept having to export it as an ABJ. Mine needs to be more beginner friendly. I'd agree with that. And then here's what it's like at the end. I light it and then... Further back image. There you go. I think I'd agree with that, because there's a lot less shortcuts. Oh my god, where'd everyone from my stream go? There's 3 people viewing now. Damn. Apparently Saturday is not the one. I actually have no idea what's happening with the viewers lately. When I first came over to YouTube, it was getting like over 20 people. Now I can barely get over 10. Maybe people realised I'm not very entertaining. Yeah, so with Maya, you've got all of these images that basically help you, little icons. They help you know what you're doing. You've got a custom shelf you can make. So if you come into here and you're like, oh, actually, I really want Boolean to be up here, you can push Control-Shift and add it. So it's friendly in that way. Like if I was to make a monitor is always the first thing I'd show how to make. Because it's just essentially a cube scaled. Let's turn off my UVs so I don't see that crappy thing. Okay. The new one. And then well, there's two ways we could do this. I could extrude this. Now, there are shortcuts in Maya as well. Like, if I press Shift. Yeah, if I press Shift and move it, I'll extrude automatically. Like that. And do it again. I can pull it in. We get, like, a monitor shape. Oh, wait. Why did I do the back as well? Whoops. But you have to, like, go through your separate bits. Like, I don't know. I really don't know what makes it more user-friendly. Like, I guess it is just the fact that it's button-based. But the problem with it being button-based is, one, you got to find the buttons. There it is. And two, it's just slower. Because if I was making... I keep pushing Blender buttons. So in Blender, I can push Shift A, get a cube. If I'm in like a different shaft, I'll click up here, get the cube, place the cube in, right? Now, like I said, there are shortcuts. If I want to extrude this face out, I can just start extruding. If I wanted to add edge loops now, though, which I don't think there's a shortcut for, maybe there is. I got, you could do the marquee menus as well, which I never do. Marquee. I never got used to those. And then you go into here, add your edge loops. But in a way, it being slower just makes it so you make less mistakes, in my opinion. Question, go for it. Yeah, you just, it's much more slower, but I just feel like you make way less mistakes because of it. Could you make a resource pack? I would totally buy that. What kind of resource pack? Iron, bronze, silver, and raw forms. As in like the material. Art style is beyond amazing. Wow, thank you. What the hell? That's so nice. My stuff is so simple, I feel. I feel like I don't get that oomph like a lot of people do. I feel like that was quite nice. But like, yeah. When I look at my work, because I make scenes, I don't have enough time to spend on individual assets. I feel like things never come out as good looking as they could be. That's very nice of you. It's very nice of you. Thank you. I do sell this pack. That mug is epic. I did not mean to do that. No. The mug was really fun. This was quite good to make. That came out looking really nice. I have a picture of it on my phone as eye candy. Nice. But, yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm really happy with how my style turned out, because my style was still was sort of simple one. Oh, the really simple one. Wait, this one. I like my art style because I don't have to be very good at actually painting. The ZBrush and then Substance with edge detection and cavity detection does most of the work for me. Because I'm not very good at 2D artist. I never have been, and I've tried for a very long time to be good, and I've never been able to accomplish good 2D art. Admittedly, I did try to draw anime for a bit, and that started coming out alright. But, like, it took me a long time to even get to that point. And that's not to put down people who draw anime, it's just drawing something like that tends to be a little less demanding. People are going to hate me for saying this. A little less demanding than drawing something that's, for example, realistic. I am all about the style, so this is beyond I can. Nice. Nice. I don't know if I want this scene in that style. You're making it like I actually want it now, though, because it just makes it so really good. But this scene I'm doing now, I wasn't sure if I wanted in that style. It's already the character looks kind of anime-ish. I don't think that would fit very well with the scene, but maybe it'd be fine. Oh, it's not mask. Yeah, right. A little longer. Yeah, it's good. So I want the little bobble at the top. I never liked the big spheres at the top. I kind of feel like I want to leave it like that. Right, then I need a duplicate of this. One with this bottom bit on top. That. And smaller. Well, thinner. Smaller and thinner. A little bit smaller. Nice. Ah, GI. So, line this up to where I need it to be. Just like there. Is this Zelda? This song? It is not. This is Hat in Time. One of my favourite games of that I played last year. It wasn't released last year. Freaking fantastic video game. Oh my lord. You have no idea. I enjoyed that game an unhealthy amount. Then I want... Not quite. I want this duplicated. And it made a little bit... Well, thinner in this way. Oh, it needs to connect to you, so it's got thinner in this way to an extent. Got to delete both the ends. Oh, that was already deleted. Nice. Make sure it does connect to this. There you go. Now the question is this the style I wanted for my banister? Very big question, and I'm not sure if it is even the style I wanted. I don't think it's a bad style. With that said, I just don't know if it's where we should have gone with it. So I liked the idea of nothing being too clean, like looking good. It's a hard one. It's a very hard one. Oh, that looks nice. I don't know if it looks too nice. You know what I mean? I don't know if that makes sense. Because, like... What was the other style? The other style I wanted to do was really simple. The other style I wanted to do is let's separate these out. I don't even see a bevel. Okay. That isn't smoothing. What's going on? Oh, it's because that's on. Oh, that's fine. That's what I wanted. Okay. Oh no, what's happening there? Wait, why is it not happening here? Right. Those. You know, I always find it funny when people are like, oh yeah, that took me like a couple hours to do. And I'm like, did it though? Like, 3D modeling, as much as I wish it didn't, just takes time. Ah, that's the reason. Time that you can't do anything about. Okay, can I combine that without messing anything up? Let's just move it then for now. Let's move that out. Over here somewhere. As you can see, if I turn this on, you'll see loads of floating items where I throw things outside and model them outside when I'm not using them, or when I want to duplicate them. Oh, I fixed my chain yesterday, by the way. I might make a tutorial on it. I know there's already a tutorial on doing the rope, but the chain's a little different to make. But it's very cool. You still get some errors, like here. You don't want chain bending, but honestly, I couldn't really find out how to fix that. Oh, I guess you could do that. Scale it a bit so it forces that connection. But yeah, I thought that was cool. I think a lot of stuff's cool. I think 3D modeling is cool. Because this one didn't work properly. This one, I don't know how I select it like this, but this one, as you can see, it's a pink selection. And I have to like rotate it myself for it to work. Whereas this one, this curve, is a yellow selection. When I pull the yellow one out, it like automatically rotates everything for me. Very strange. Right, let's try the oh wow, I went straight through the building in like one scroll. Let's try the other ones. The other one I wanted to do was way simpler. And I'd probably just make it look like stylized wood. And all it is... Oh, this is going to look so meh compared to the one I just did. I really want to watch The Hobbit for some reason. That's a random thing for me to just say, but I do. I really liked the Hobbit movies. I didn't think they were amazing, and compared to like Lord of the Rings, they weren't. Let's be honest, but I thought they were really fun. You know, I feel like if it wasn't called The Hobbit, people wouldn't have even had that much issue watching it. Obviously, they had to call it The Hobbit because the main character and everything. But I feel like most people hated it because when compared to Lord of the Rings, it was a pretty hard thing to compare because Lord of the Rings is obviously better. They made it so it's like much longer than a book's supposed to be. You know. I feel like if they didn't have those comparisons, people would have liked it way more. But it's biased. We'll grab one, pull it down. Actually, no. Duplicate it first. Grab one, pull it down, and smooth so we get some curvature to it. And then we can have sort of offsets. But I kind of feel like I bent that too much. The other one is Death Bearer, but yes, I can also... Oh, sorry. Right before you said Hobbit and Lord of the Rings, I was singing it. Really? That's a pretty good coincidence. What are your guys' thoughts, though? Like I said, I know a lot of people would just rag on The Hobbit for the fact that it's not Lord of the Rings. But I still very much enjoyed both of them. See, that would be the other alternative here. By the way. Like, super basic. Kind of like a fence. I just don't think that looks as good, right? Obviously, it doesn't look as fancy, but that was the point. But it looks It just looks like a fence post instead. God, it's so hard to determine what I want here. I just feel like this is too fancy for what everything else is in the scene. Maybe it's not. Maybe I'm overthinking it. Maybe that looks fine. Like, how tall's the character compared to that? Where is she? Oh, how do I do that? How did I select that when trying to select the character? That is impressive. See, I still think I need to make the chairs a little bigger. Like, that means you'd sit from here. Actually, no. No, they are supposed to be kind of short chairs. Whoa, what happened there? The cupboard's probably about the right size. The wardrobe. That means the banister's this big. Scaled up to that. Yeah, I think that's probably the right sort of ledge. You can lean down on it. That'd be a good little clip, just leaning down on it. I think we'll stick with this for now, and if I decide or I get a better idea of what I want the banister to look like, I'll just change it then. Sadly, this isn't in the center of the room, which I kind of like. I hate when things are directly in the middle and stuff, but it just makes this a little bit more annoying to do. Back a little bit. Pull you guys back a tad. Back a tad, there you go. Pull you back. Yeah? Let's do a hat. There's 2 people watching. What is going on? What is wrong with my viewership recently? It's crazy, man. What kind of hat do I want? Like, the more obvious sort of one's like a cowboy one. But I want like a cowboy hat. Well, maybe not cowboy. What about a captain's hat? Pirate hat. Because I can always adjust what I find online, just like I much more prefer. So I just don't want her to have. What about adventurer hat? Okay, like an Indiana Jones hat. I like that. Hey, man. Let's go. Oh, get a good feel about how this hat needs to look. So it's like this, like this, like this. Or I'll be changing this in a minute. This, like this, like this, like this, this, like this, like this, like this, like this, like match and center. Then we want slight thickness to it, and then let's come in. I feel like I made it a little too tall. Squidge it together a little bit. Oh, next only. Cool. Then select the edges here. Or more, I'm gonna select these edges. Dip them down. Those in. But that does not look right now. I think I dipped it down a little too much. Can you set the edge loop? Thank you. Okay. It's looking like a hat now. Cool. And I think these two to lift up a little bit more. Oh my god, why does it scale so much? Jesus Christ. Yeah, I mean, it's a hat. Nice, thank you. Yeah, actually, thank you. Oh, actually, I need to let's one at a time. Like that. And that. So let's the edge loop. Base. There you go. Wanted. Let's put I want a little ribbon on it. I'll make a ribbon. Oh, Blender, are you okay? Blender? There you go. Thought we was gonna have a crash there, lads. Not gonna lie. Just have this going up here. Down here. And it's getting pulled over. Like over like this. There. thickness. I feel like I could do this a way better way that I'm just not doing. I mean, it kind of looks like a bow tie. Very meh-looking bow tie, but it kind of looks like one. This is definitely something I should just do with sculpting. 100%. I know what's though. I'm not mad about that. Maybe this part should be coming in instead. I mean, I'm not mad about that. That looks alright. I don't know about this guy. Hello, Steve. Right, Adam? How is it going, my dude? My famalam. There you go. Ah, that's nice. Quite aligned there. It's gonna be like there, right? A little bit bigger too, I think. Put back. You know what? That came out alright. I was sort of just winging it there, as I always do, but... When are you going to do a collab stream with me, Adam? And we can talk about what it's like to work in the industry. Well, you can talk about what it's like to work in the industry. I can't. We can have some insight, you know? I want to have this, like, wibbly wobbly. I don't want it completely in the middle, so I'll have it. Oh. That's interesting. No, then I'll just rotate this manganese then. What's that? Well, I'm not in the bath. When I'm not in the bath, right? I was like, well, I'm not in the bath. I'm like, well, you probably shouldn't stream while in the bath. Or be on a stream, shall I say. I'll just apply that. That's a good enough hat, I think. I do say so myself. Quite high poly hat. Actually, only 4K. That looks like circles almost always end up being way higher poly than you expect. That's good, man. Nice. Oh, 1 inch. I'm gonna tell you where it was. Nice hat. Thanks. I like how you wrote it. I actually have to match it up with her, don't I? Because she's pretty much scaled to the scene now. Well, that is actually a little bit smaller, maybe? Oh, no, her hair goes for it now. That is huge. But making it smaller clips it. Oh, no, it doesn't. Admittedly, when you put a hat on, it should scrunch up the hair a little bit, so it probably would work here because the hair would have to scrunch. It's a little too big for my liking. I want more flat, like, curvature there, I think. She's probably never going to wear this hat. I'm just... I don't know what the hat looks like, though. You know what? I think the main issue is his center bits to... No, it has to be thick. Oh, maybe the center bit needs to be thicker. Oh, no. And it almost works. Center bit looks so thick, though. Again, you'd pop it on your head and sort of squeeze your hair in. But... maybe that's fine like that, then. Make a board quick. I don't like... it needs to be taller, right? That's the problem. We got a okay, Blender. Blender's starting to run real slow when I undo and stuff. So let's grab it from here. Oh. No, I'm gonna have to select more than that. That's why I need to do that. Yeah. Get a bit taller. That way her hair only starts going through here. That's probably a bit more like it. Make it a bit... such a big head! That's fine. I think it's just going to be a decorative. I don't think I'm actually ever going to put that on the character, so... where am I in the house? I made some more, like, better looking banisters. This hat, the only reason I want it, I didn't say actually in the chat, but I want it here. just sort of sitting on it. That just looks so big. Let's get down a tiny bit. Right, is that just me? I think we need like some random bendy bits on it. Just to deform the shape a tad. Oh, might be a bit too much there. I don't know. We'll live for now. Whenever I don't know something, we leave it. I had like so much extra spaghetti today. I had spaghetti bolognese, but like it was so much pasta. I ate all of it, and man, I feel like my body's barely keeping up. There was so much food there. Oh yeah, I forgot to put that on here. Or someone told me to. I should probably fill that in, or do this, or that. That's better. I want a coat hanger. I want some shelves here. I really don't know what I want to do with them yet, though. But I think I want shelves here, or maybe a cupboard. I need to watch some like Studio Ghibli movies and stuff to get a better idea of this fantasy building setting, because I need to throw a load of clunky stuff in here. I just don't know what I want yet. But if we I'll have some placeholders for now. Like, we've got our potatoes and we've got our broom. I think I want a hat rack over here. And we'll have like some really odd hats. I think that'd be interesting. Old-fashioned. Old-fashioned hat rack. I mean, that's cool. I could do that. Might be a bit big, though. We'll see. Because, again, this person I'm making is like an adventurer. I wanted to have gone to all these different places and having all this different equipment all together in this random flying ship building. I think the idea of that, to me, is really cool. Thank you. Very cool. So if I get one of these, I'm just going to test my skills of elves now, because I've not been using them. The coat stand too, unless that's what you mean. Coat stand. They kind of look the same. They're pretty much the same thing. You hook it on the sort of same spots, don't you? Like it's one of these I'm looking at. Huh. Much more simpler design. That's my counter argument. We want to subdivide first. Then we want to curve, and then we want to attach that curve. I don't want to array it, do I? Or do I? Again, my knowledge of curves is pretty limited. Oh! Adam, you didn't see. I see that would work, right? Then you array that. Nope. Really? Well, it's done it again. So, I don't know what the difference is, but there's a curve. I got the job, man. What was the job again? I forgot. Also, congratulations. Job, man. I fixed the chains over here, look. Now, if I select it, it comes up blue. No. This one. Comes up, sorry. Pretty eyes. Nice. I wish I could get a 3D artistry. Yeah, look, and I can pull. Like, it works way better than it was working yesterday. You still get slight bending, as you can see, but I feel like it's at that point where you're just not gonna notice it. I feel like it's fine. I have no idea how you guys get 3D art jobs, I'm not gonna lie. I've obviously been trying I've been trying to get through the art job for 5 years now, and I've not even had an interview for one. I don't know how you guys do it. What did you improve? I didn't. Like, I don't know. I didn't. I changed a couple of things, but mainly it's because if you look at this curve, look, it doesn't rotate. I don't know how you change it, but it's like pink when you select it, and it doesn't rotate on its own. Whereas this one is yellow, and as you can see by this line, it's like, man, your work is amazing. Thank you. But as you look at this one, look, and it moves it. So I don't know. Sometimes I make a curve, and it's got the pinks. Sometimes I make the curve, and it's got the blues. I'm not really sure what's causing it. I feel like there's clearly something I'm missing. This one does work really, really well if you manually place it. You always applied everywhere. I apply everywhere. I'm always looking at job openings at my place for you as well. Yeah, I've been looking at Rebellion a lot. I'm like, oh, so I know someone here now. I can apply and I might have a better chance. And there's been literally no job. So I was like, oh, damn it. This one's actually really good if you're just looking to do a straight curve. So if you just like want to hang it from the ceiling. Whereas this one is just really good if I want to do any sort of curvature to it. Because it does the bends all for me. Yeah, I don't really know how I fixed it. It works pretty much the exact same way as this one now, though. I can't find the curve. There you go. That reminds me of less of rope. It reminds me of the what are those sweets called? Twizzlers? Yeah, Twizzlers. They're more of an American sweet. Reminds me of Twizzlers. You'll definitely have a better chance. Just make sure to mention my full name. What? Adam_D? I'll make sure to say that. I haven't got a drink up here. I might go AFK for like 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Grab a drink. I don't want to stay on a little bit longer today. Do I want to do... I'm trying to look. Do I want a hat stand or do I want a hook on the wall? What I would do with your portfolio is to not make it look busy. Yeah, there's a lot on my portfolio, admittedly. But all you gotta do is click the environments and boom, you get the main idea of it. Sure, you can go here. I want to replace these soon. There's not much here either. I wouldn't. The only busy part is this bit. I think the portfolio as a whole, because the problem is when you click all, you get all of these. So I want to take those out. Maybe only have like 3 or 4 stylized assets, and then maybe have one that shows all of them off. Kind of like when you click on here and you see like different perspectives and then a breakdown. But that's it. I think my portfolio isn't what I'd consider busy. Oh, I need to put an Unreal Engine on all of these. I don't know, man. I look at it and I'm like, does this not warrant an entry position? I know you hear me whine about this all the time, but all I want an apprenticeship, man. I've applied for so many apprenticeships too, and they one of them turned me down because I was too experienced, and I was like, fashion. You have me on Facebook? Oh yeah. You know what? I kind of want for the downstairs to have, you know, like when they have. I'll show you. Let's actually put a cube in. I don't know if this is gonna look good, but it just crossed my mind because actually one of the houses I lived in, we had a wall like this, and again it was for the bottom floor. It's just hard, isn't it? Yeah, I think that's it. I think that's just a lot more. There's a lot of competition, and if you know someone in the industry, if you're as good as I am, and I don't think I'm amazing, but if you're as good as I am, but you know someone who works where you've applied, they're going to have a better chance of getting the job, aren't they? because that's just how it goes. I'm not against that, you know. At the end of the day, if you have a friend and you know they're going to perform well, once you're in, you're in. Yeah, that's it, innit? If you have a friend and you know they're going to perform well, you're obviously going to pick them over a random stranger who's applying. So I just feel like, well, I like to believe, should I say, a lot of the time that's it. I wish someone could tell me what was wrong with my work, but every single time, we're checking for what is your strongest render on your ArtStation. Well, that's because I don't do. It's because these were made for a scene. These were not made for a scene. They were made individually. They are an example of my prop art, whereas these and this are all examples of my environment art. Because I'm not going to be able to spend as long as I spent on these to make an entire scene. If I spent a month making an asset, my scenes consist of hundreds of assets. That would consist of like 10 years to make one scene, know what I mean? That's the problem, is I have prop assets and I have environment prop assets. Like this gun, it's just something in one of my environments. Does he want to load? Are you okay, ArtStation? Yeah, he is just something in one of my environments, so he's not that detailed. There he is. It's actually got a different texture there. I retextured him a little bit. But I get told different things by people all the time. Some people say your portfolio is perfect, you know, some minor adjustments, but it shouldn't be stopping you from getting work. And other people are like, no, you need to change the whole thing. I'm like, well, what is it? Does it need to be changed, or is it good enough that there's nothing I could change? Actually, do I want something like that? Or do I want something like this? Don't worry, we'll do a bevel on it in a second. Wait, it does it from the middle, doesn't it? This is more just placeholder right now. I'm just deciding what I want to do. Oh, I'm buying them. Oh, no, it's fine. I thought it was just like weird at the top. Oh, wrong way around. Sorry. Wait for. If I want something like that, there'd be like wooden planks. I probably could find that as well. No, I can't apparently. Right, I'll put a separate bevel on you then. And then we can have that for the downstairs walls. Definitely gives it a little bit more character, no? Just don't know. I'll be straight with you. I was in the problem and I was told I had too much on my portfolio, so I deleted a few stuff that wasn't up to standard. I'd help with this. Someone from SC. Your work is amazing. That's why I want to give you advice. Oh. But now, I don't mean this in a rude way, but you don't know if that's what got you the job, though. People say this all the time. I changed this one thing in my portfolio, then I got a job. You have no idea if you was going to land that job in the first place. Again, that's not me trying to be rude or anything. It's just it's hard to say you can change this because, like I said, everyone tells me to change different things. But at the end of the day, you may have just landed a job regardless. Star Citizen. Oh, is that where you got the job? That's awesome. Oh, I remember you saying about when you applied. But you know what I mean, right? Like, people... Didn't you have a friend who worked there? People, forget the fact that sometimes they may have just got the job anyway. I know what you mean, man. But yeah, I was gonna say, I don't want to come off like I'm being rude. Maybe, yeah, I'm just thinking maybe I just want a... My also other problem is that I stream stuff, so I want to make it as entertaining as possible. And a lot of the time, that means I don't bake my lighting. I tend to do dynamic because it's much easier to show people how to make that. Like just do stuff on stream dynamically than it is baking. I don't think you guys would find that very entertaining. Yeah, I remember if Aurelius is the person I'm thinking of, he had some really good stuff in his portfolio. I think sometimes it's just because people are better than me. I like my work, but it's just there are some people out there who are way better than I am. And that's obviously, if they're applying for the same jobs, they're going to get a job. Grappling these shells. Oh my. Oh, is that always like that? I mean, I don't mind that actually clipping through. I remember having a friend who was like... If he's watching, he knows I feel this way. He was basically trying to tell me that, oh, you know, I think he literally said, oh, getting an art job isn't like the gold at the end of the rainbow, you know, it's not as amazing as you think. Now, being someone who's only ever worked in warehouses, I've worked in a lot of retail, and he's never worked in retail or warehouses. It's a very unfair comparison. Like, sure, I don't expect to work for a company and be like, it's amazing, I love where I am, this is like, you know what I mean. It's still work, you know. There's still going to be a lot of stuff I don't like. There's probably going to be a lot of managers I still don't particularly like, stuff like that. But when my only point of reference is working in retail, you're also going off a summer closer, Jesus. Damn. It's always someone bad. It's normal to doubt your work, Steve. Even when you're in the industry, you doubt your abilities. I think I'm more than capable of doing what I do. You know what I mean? Like, I know my limits. I know what I'm capable of doing. And I know there's people better. I know there's people who... I've always claimed I've never been a very good natural artist. And I never probably will be. Oh, make a ladder out of bamboo. I don't have a lot of that natural... I don't know how that would work. I don't have a lot of that natural gift some people have. I can't just look at something and make something artistic. And there's a lot of people like that. I'm not the only one. Some people also... There's a lot of people who have trouble with that as well. But it's always really held me back with my art, unfortunately. A lot of things people consider really easy in art, sometimes I have a lot of trouble with. I remember being told in uni that I'd never be a good artist because I couldn't draw. That was said very early on, and I couldn't disagree with that more. Not gonna lie. Honestly, right now, I'm like doing pretty good online, and I'm getting a following on YouTube, and you know, that's making me feel a lot better about my abilities. And I like also helping people, you know. There's some people who come to this channel who's way better than me, but I'll show them something that I've never seen before, and they'll go, oh, actually, well, that's really helpful. And I'll just help somebody who is way better than me. But now they can do something that they may have not been able to do before. That's so cool. Oh yeah, my 2D works I got to learn. I did draw something decent not too long ago, some anime stuff, but you should see my 2D. No, I've always sucked at 2D. But I remember being told that, and I was like, and I like I said, I couldn't disagree more. I was like, nah, there's no way being bad at 2D is gonna ever affect how my work is in general. We were forced to do freaking life drawing. What a useless class. I know there's some people out there who are like, oh no, it's super important, blah blah blah. Mate, freaking, I didn't want to draw. His name was Gordon. He was actually a really nice bloke. But I didn't want to draw Gordon every, like, 4 hours a week just sitting there naked. Like, mate. I'm not a fan. I remember seeing him once in clothes, and I remember going to myself, oh, did I say it out loud? I said it out loud. I went, wow, he looks really weird with clothes on. And then I sat there like, oh, God. I wish that wasn't a sentence that just came out of my mouth. I know a lot of people who would praise life drawing, and I get it. You know, if you want to be a character artist, I can imagine it's really helpful. I don't want to be a character artist. I wanted to be an environment artist. There was almost no benefit to me drawing this, again, lovely bloke, naked. Did you guys ever have to do something like that in classes? Do life drawing? Please tell me I'm not the only one. Well, at least my classmates would have had to do it. I'm not the only one there. It kind of looks cool. Because then I could combine these together, grab a bit, then like, oh, wibbly wobbly. I only want to do one side. Right, that's separate, selected. And then I could like slightly bend and bring bits in, out. What is that? Something like this, and then I'd need. Oh my. Bit of bamboo here. Inner bits. I want it to be somewhat equally. We'll actually have this one. Oh my god. Turn off that, please. I don't know all those shortcuts. Maybe I should learn them. How excited was you? Aurelius. When you got the call telling you got the job. Let's actually cut it as if the bamboo's been cut here. Yeah, that's good. We actually want to grab like middle bits and bend it. It'd be really annoying. Like I'm gonna have to separate them out. But like, because when they climb up it, I feel like over time, especially here, right here, it's definitely gonna be bent. Oh, where's linear? Yeah, that's better. Because that's going to be like a weaker point, right? Something like that. Maybe a little too much. I think that's still a little too much. This one I can have it smooth. Have another sort of normal one, squish it a little bit. Scale it maybe a little bit thinner. I want it to be somewhat equal apart. Oh, do I need one at the top? Probably. I want basically this, but reversed. Means I've got to grab this again and pull this down in this direction with a linear. Well, that's way too close. I don't mind them not being perfect, but it got to be somewhat. I don't know what I was doing there. Spooky. Oh, now it's like a bamboo one, right? Let's. Can I hold it now? Oh, I can. Well, I don't know what's selecting all the way over there. It's not hold L now. Well, yeah, let's combine the whole thing. Oh, it looks like bones. When I colour it in, I feel like it'd be a bit more obvious what it is, but... I want, like, slight bendiness to it. There you go. Where have I placed this? Where are we now? What does a bamboo-looking ladder look like here? Well, bamboo looks super out of place now because everything else is like a hardwood. I mean, I was actually thinking of using the bamboo one just for like the shelf here. I was still thinking of having that as hardwood. So like when she wants book or something, you know? Oh. Oh. Hey. Yeah, so she can like and get what she wants. I don't know what those sound effects were, which also means I could probably have another shell. Oh god, zooming really fast. Alright, now a normal ladder. What about right ladder style? Ah! I like that. Pretty simple. I like that. This ladder. What time is it? Okay, we still got a while before I stop streaming. Can you please change music? Oh, it just changed. Pretty much. So I'll probably actually have I don't know if I can bother to do it now, but up. So I'll go like this. I'd have to apply the bevel. But then I'd go something like this. And then pull this in. Maybe I will just do this now, actually. And we can have some chips off it. But I need to do that over the whole thing. And I've like freaking. So I actually opted in for doing it like this because when you do it like this, I'll be doing it loads of different ways. I can then just go like that. And then I still have room here to insert edge loops without affecting that one. I wasn't doing that originally, and I have to admit, it's much better that I've stopped doing that. Because obviously this is a massive end-on. Oh, that. That's better. Yeah. I want to duplicate this, so I shouldn't be adding too much to it right now. Not too thick. I think that's a little too thick. I should probably duplicate this first before I do that. Well, that's probably what I want more. Yeah, not like this. Which I could just do that. Yeah, what I'm looking for anyway. Again, I should have duplicated that before doing that. Whoops. Is this tall enough? We'll have to wait and see. I guess I could. Comes over. Make them equally spaced. Roughly there. Pull them down till I get to a nice level here. Oh, a super shallow one at the top. I think I want some of that. So thick. With a lot of extra C's. That's a bit better. Get all these in, pull these in. Again, I should have really not duplicated this until yet, so we can actually. This is another reason why I like this, because like, I can just pull it where I want. And if I do want to change these now, I can just go, oh, well, this will come further. Much thinner gash, or we can have a much wider gash. That. Oh my lord. Come back. There you go. Ooh. Kind of think I just want to do these. That's not what I wanted actually to think. I just want to do these manually because I kind of want it to be smoother at the top. Just on that. I think I may have made it a little too smooth though. This way. Right, so I think that's probably the perfect size. So I'm pretty sure I haven't made this tall enough. So that's like the thickness of it, and look how short it is. That's fine. Wanna know why that's fine? We could just grab the tippy tops, yoink them up. As long as I haven't curved it yet, no, I haven't. Nice. Yoink them up. Not quite what I want to do. Deselect that. Yoink them up. I've selected something else. Stop it. Nothing else selected. Yoink them up. There you go. And then just get a couple of these. Maybe do a duplicate of that one. Duplicate of that one. Boom. Reaches the height we need. And then obviously I want to, well first let's get a duplicate of it about here. I want to get a rotate of it up to here. That only just reaches, it kind of would make me nervous. Let's get a duplicate. Pop it downstairs. Oh my god, I can't see a thing. Let me inside. This one on a little bit shorter, so it's tricky. Isolate it so I can freaking see. Delete you. And let's pull you down. That should be the length I'm looking for. And then tilt that against here. Yeah. And we have a leather there too. And it fits into the scene way better like this. That's the way it looks. Now, I need ideas of what I want to do down here. Like, why does it escape off these slits, man? I'm so used to Maya. We've got like a map on the table, obviously. We've got a chest. I don't know how much down here you're actually going to see. Like, from my animation, when I do one, you may only just see like, just like here. Oh, with that said, let's put in the other banister we got. What the? Where did that distract me? Oh, yeah. Boom. Now if we look at it from the outside, got like a little balcony on it. That's cool. Now, I think we want like models here, like, oh, yeah. So, well, I wonder if the best way to do it. I like how I sound like Big Smoke then. Oh, CJ, all you had to do is follow the damn train. So this. With that, well, actually, select this. Control, delete. There you go. Oh, you know what? Uh-oh, that's selecting everything. Save what I got so far before it crashes. What I was thinking, pulling this down. Pull it down a tad. All lining up. Well, actually, I wonder if I could delete just the faces? Only faces. I can't tell if that worked. Oh. Oh. There you go. Select it all. Oh yeah, you can't extrude. I'm thinking, can I scale on normals? I cannot. Wow, that's interesting. Because I know I was just going to do that. Skip. Whew. That is not scaling the way I thought it was going to. Let's refresh all of that. There you go. Along normals. Why are half the normals facing the other way? Along normals. There you go. Now I was going to bevel the edges. Not like that. Huh? I don't even know what happened. Merge distance. Alright. You've got faces inside of these. That's not what I want. Wait, did I... I'm feeling I did something. I'm feeling I freaking merged individual faces instead of merging along normals. Know what I did, guys? I'm feeling that's what I did. Okay. Turn you way down. Put you on here. Now that'll give it a border. Right. But the only problem I'm thinking now is this is really low poly. Like, oh no, not that part of the chip. Like this part I just did a thingy for. It's really low poly. Would it hurt? Just... It won't hurt. Make sure these are separated just so they don't overlap. Maybe one hit. Oh right, yeah, it's not going to bevel it, is it? If I do that. Instead, then something like this. Oh, it's a bit smoother. Now, don't break nothing, does it? Obviously, it breaks this that I just made, but it's fine. Okay, so I'll just remake that part. So what I was going to do was I was going to give it like that border I just made, and then I was gonna do like beams going down it from there. I hope you guys know what I mean when I say that. So again, select this, invert, delete faces, select this. Nope. actually don't want to do this easier. Only faces. And select edges. Delete only edges. Cool. Select it all. Rude. Scale inwards. And this just doesn't look like it scales inwards, does it? I mean, it should be aligned, so that's fine. Fix this freaking awful. I don't want. Wow, that really doesn't want to bevel that. Huh. Well, I was going to say about beveling this, but apparently it really doesn't want to. But yeah, and I'd pull this out now. Just straightwards, I think. Pretty sure I'm not allowed to play this song. Wait, have I done it again? Hold on a minute. No. Okay, let me apply this mirror quick. I mean, it looks fine. Why does the bevel like? Wait. What? Right, I'll manually bevel it then. What? Am I being stupid? Oh. There you go. The normal was not facing the right way. Now that's smoother. We get a smoother. Oh yeah. That looks so much better. And then, like I said, all I essentially want now would be beams. They just go across the surface. Maybe I'll just like this. Because it should be flat, or flat enough anyway. Faces league. Right, that's the one I want. Oh. Slightly off-centered. Oh, sorry. Very cool. Then I suppose just double click G when I select them. Cool. I think I want them a little bit thicker. They won't yet. I have to make that. and I don't mind it not being symmetrical because it helps with that bit of randomness to it. I like that. That's nice. Oh, they are slightly floating off it though, which I think is just mainly. Let me. Wow, they're really taking that bevel. Slightly bring it back. Cool, now that looks like it belongs a bit more. The question is, do we want to do something like that over here with some framing? That makes me think, actually, this could be pulled a little bit more forward. Match up more with that. Nice. That's rough because of how it curves in. I don't know about that. Looks good like that though. Maybe we want some here. Problem is that doesn't even sit against the wall. Like having one that sits against the wall comes all the way here. I'll see you next time because we are past the point I wanted. Oh wait, I deleted this screen, but I never got it back. Uh-oh. Well, you know what? I could just do this. This wouldn't take too long to make, but I have backups, so I could just select it from here. File, export, FBX, desktop, glass, file, import, FBS. Was that not? Oh, it's. Oh, why does Blender default as like export everything? Why is it not defaulted as what's selected? Drives me absolutely bonkers because every single time I export the entire scene and it like slows down the computer. I think it's the right spot. No, this is my desktop. Desktop. Glass. FBX. F5. Let me close it. File. Import. FBS. Glass. There you go. Boom. It's back. Yeah, I forgot. I keep deleting. I should just hide it, but I keep deleting it instead. But that looks pretty good. Very good. Very good. Okay. We never actually made our coat hanger stuff. We made a bamboo ladder, a thick ladder with 8 C's, a banister. We made our little hat. Oh. We made our floorboards, which I don't know if I want to keep. This is just an experiment right now. But yeah, that is all we will be doing for today. I hope you guys enjoyed. Oh, wow. Mega Cool Man just got here. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will catch you guys next time. You guys have seen, if you guys have seen the schedule, I will be streaming Monday from 2 till 4 GMT. So I will catch you guys then. Bye.